May this broadcast find you above, below, left, right, wherever you may be. And may my voice resonate with all of you. Bring the non-believers into your living room, bedroom, or wherever you may receive me, so that they may be washed in the blood of the patriarchy and be forgiven. My children. May the blood of the patriarchy wash all over them, so they may be redeemed for the sins of socialism, communism, and all this other stupid crap. Please, my children, bring those voices in. Then please let them relieve themselves of $5. And I will do a video up to about 10 minutes in length for $5. Each additional 5 minutes costs you know what? Each additional minute after the 10-minute mark costs an additional $1.
Others, including the vice president, are just now admitting they're going to do what they want, and there's nothing that the courts can do to.
Well, yeah, why should a little pissant federal judge be able to stop? You know what? Honestly, maybe Trump should just let him stop it and be like, you know, all these murders and rapes and everything else going on in your community. Well, I'd like to get these people out. All this terror you're facing, I'd like to get these people out. But a little fucking federal judge, fucking 15 states away, says I can't. I mean, truly, if I'm not worth your time, if I'm just some speck of crap, why are you on this channel in the first place? If I'm some idiot that nobody will listen to, oh, that's right. You know that people do listen to me. And, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because your master Jake tells you to do something.
Also, another green card holder was detained by ICE and violently interrogated, stripped naked, and put in a cold shower after being detained at Boston Logan International Airport, despite no evidence that he committed a crime. And when it comes to immigration...
Okay, that isn't life-threatening. I'm sorry. This is a registry for immigrants who are in the U.S. illegally. They've already committed a crime by entering the country illegally.
They're also calling for a Gestapo run by citizens who would be able to arrest migrants themselves, and as draconian...
Well, no, not migrants. Illegal. I'm going to say it one more time for you, Mike. Illegal migrants. People that committed a crime to be here in the first place.
Right there is part of...
And again, Mike, let me be clear here. You're also open to letting a lot of people that share Ilhan Omar's value system into the country, are you not? Well, I have news for you. Ilhan Omar doesn't share your value system. In fact, Ilhan Omar thinks that you should be taken up to the roof of a very tall building and chucked the fuck off. And a majority of these countries are like super Catholic. So you want to keep gay rights in America, gay, lesbian, whatever rights in America, and you're importing people that hate it more than any American right winger. Me personally, you consider me on the right. Yet I support you and your husband's marriage. You're not gonna find that from fucking Colombia. Like, you think the Catholics here are bad? No, they're super Catholic.
But it paves the way for the due process rights of all immigrants to be grossly violated.
They're not immigrants! They're not immigrants! Immigrants came here legally! He's talking about illegal immigrants! You stupid, dumb, four-eyed son of a bitch!
Which is but when I say Trump is trying to destroy the First Amendment, I mean he literally does not think people should have free speech. So he's sued media companies for criticizing him, and he's claimed that the Tesla boycott was illegal. And on top of that, he recently said that CNN...
One, he never did that. Two, he never did that. Three, whatever you're going to say, he never did.
And MSNBC's negative coverage of him is also illegal.
And I believe that
yeah, he can say it all he likes. It doesn't matter.
it's like 97.6% bad about me are political arms of the Democrat Party. And in my opinion, they're really corrupt and they're illegal.
Okay. It is illegal for a news organization to take a political side. An opinion show or an opinion network, that's perfectly fine. But remember, Sean Hannity has no problem saying, I am an opinion show. Rachel Maddow, she's like, well, my lesbian ass is, I'm just straight news. Yet we both know that she's an opinion show.
Creator making a stream of income. I don't understand how the insult lies in...
By the way, bitch, the only reason you still have your stream of income is because of Donald John Trump. So suck on that, cunt.
Being employed to someone else, not making your own schedule, not making your own rates, not being able to live your life and be paid to do so, that is insulting to me. Again, as somebody
What's wrong with it?
who has worked a full-time job by an employer who did not respect me, who fired me for reasons I do not agree with because I wouldn't get in line with what they wanted to have happen.
Okay, so you were an objectionable cunt, so they fired you. And if TikTok goes away, how are you gonna make ends meet, sweetheart?
I feel so much more free and powerful not having to clock in to someone who does not respect. Obviously, that's a very
Well, here's the thing. Respect is earned, not given away. You want to earn my respect? I can lay out some guide work for you. You're not going to like it. Number one, when are the fucking braces coming off? You're not fucking 14. Why did this not have this dental work done when she was fucking... I mean, Jesus Christ, we're adults. Why are there braces? Anyway, first Lesbo show of the day. The only reason you are still able to make a fucking living is because of Donald John Trump, you ginger fucking cunt. Oh, and go ahead, flutter shit with the fact that I said that. Go ahead. Here's another video.
lie about
Men who hate women. Well, most men don't. In fact, I'm going to say almost all men don't. In fact, I'm going to even throw in the 8% of men that are gay. Thank you for your subscription to donation. I'm going to say most of them don't. So the only group of men that you really have to say that can hate women, again, are like 0.01% of hardcore gay dudes.
Many of us, I saw the video of a woman who went on a first date and a man admitted to her that he lied about his political affiliation in order to get a date with her because just as he...
Oh, jeez. Okay. What is so horrible about Trump? Seriously. I ask this. I know you're not going to respond to this. I know I'm not going to talk to you, but I would really love to hear your thoughts, your version of what is so fucking horrible about Trump. I mean, if it's any consolation, I mean, in this conversation, I can articulate why Kamala was a bad choice. But I would really love to know. Because a lot of shit that Trump gets convicted of, he's either been proven innocent of, or it doesn't make any sense and he's going to be exonerated.
But if you have to lie about who you are and what you stand for in order to get that date, then you're not a good person.
Or maybe I can change your mind. Did you ever think of that? Of course you didn't, because you're such a close-minded fucking twat that you can't accept any other version of the world except the one that you accept.
The book many.
Oh my God. You realize women are turning conservative as well. You've lost everything, you fucking twat. Or no, maybe, just maybe, put your guard down, have lunch with a confirmed Trump supporter, and see just if anything you can get behind. What, Fiera?
I have a question.
No, we're not answering
Why?
questions. Get out of the car.
Why?
Because you're a Trump supporter.
I know, but don't you guys want our money?
No, actually we don't.
Okay, either this is two women behind the bar, or if this is a guy, he better be gay, or the testosterone level it's beyond repair.
Get out of my bar right now.
You're not welcome.
I'm not fucking around. Get out of my bar.
Are you serious?
I would seriously challenge him to use that. Because I don't even think he knows how to swing a bat. Now, at this point, I would ask Mr. Harry Sisson, what if things were reversed? Now, he defends this, but what if things were reversed?
You cannot call the police and claim discrimination if you're being kicked out for wearing a MAGA hat. You do not.
Harry Sisson, you cannot call out a bakery for not wanting to bake a gay wedding cake and saying that's discrimination and then letting this slide. You have either got to have, it's either one way or the fucking other. Either a business can choose to do business with who they like, irregardless of anything. Meaning, if a bar only wants to have white people in it, they're only going to have white people in it. Or B, when your side has to serve people you don't like, shut the fuck up and do it. If you can kick out people for wearing MAGA hats, then guess what? The Christian bakers don't have to bake the fat wedding cake. Now we go back to Brace Bitch. Again, aren't you fucking a man? Or a man in name only? A mano? Do you know how much energy I give any comment? Both negative and positive? You stupid fucking little girl! Nothing! That's what I give that. Oh my God, you so desperately needed me to be your older brother. 'Cause I would have slapped the bullshit out of you.
Going to change their minds.
Dumb fucking cunt.
They don't care, they want to throw a fit, and they call us the emotional ones. We have to be very intentional and very discerning of when we give men our energy, because they're either taking it from us or they're feeding.
No. The reason you want women to be discerning and blah, blah, blah is because you want more lesbian partners. Even though, again, you're with a man. So either this dude is your simp brother or your cock who sits in the couch, sits in the love seat and cries while you fuck another woman. Because, again, if I was a male in your life, I'd fucking destroy you.
Men would rather argue with women than, one, go make themselves better people, and two, take it.
I don't have to make myself better people. Last time I checked, women are dumpster fires. Or do you want to deal with a single mom epidemic? Men are drowning in student debt. Most women are, though. Men don't have most of the credit card debt. Women do. And then they're sitting around thinking that some fucking simp-ass, Mighty Mouse motherfucking jackass is gonna come in and fix all their fucking problems. Get the fuck out of here. And you know what? Screw it. I'm done. I don't care. Get on, everybody.
All right, guys, so
Hello, St. Louis! Are you ready to rock? You ready to rock? All right, we got a whole bunch of stuff lined up for you today's. Harry Sisson, he might be in a little bit of trouble, just a little bit of trouble, at least according to, the imbeciles on the left. Because remember, the modern left is not based on ideas or principles. They're basically with purity tests. And Harry Sisson, he failed a purity test. Now, will he be cast out? Probably not. Did he do anything criminal? Probably not. But he's a leftist. He's on the side of the male feminists. So he's in a little bit of trouble. Now, do I think Harry did anything wrong? No. I would also like to point out, I think if you send anyone, I don't even care if it's your fucking husband, a explicit photo, you're a fucking moron.
is any legitimate criticism onto this guy is completely destroyed because of the way that she's presenting the story. She says
It doesn't matter. You are in a porn So this is a failure of a purity test. He was chatting with 11 women in a romantic way. That is toxic masculinity. That is misogyny, or whatever the other fucking bullshit words they come up with.
And then he says you look sexy when you're at a pumpkin patch, and you say stop with a winky face, and then you say don't in parentheses because you like it, and you guys want to pretend like you don't want to like reciprocate. So now any criticism of him being kind of a boy, go.
Okay, so hold up right here. What if that was Andrew Tate saying that? You'd have a completely different fucking reaction. Right now, it's been 2.5 years since Andrew Tate got arrested, indicted, whatever, and I haven't seen a single shred of evidence from anyone stating that he did what he did. So give me a fucking so now because it's your fucking little baby-faced bitch boy that you probably want to fuck. Now we don't believe women.
Sisson convinced 11 different women that he had no roster, and
I don't care if he did have a roster. If Harry Sisson did have a roster, good for fucking him. Women control access to sex, so you're the ones that laid down for him. Men control access to relationships. Why do I think this guy's gay and just wanted to butt fuck Harry Sisson? Oh, I'm gonna go nuts with this one. I'm not gonna do the entire hour. Maybe I'll do that as a Patreon exclusive.
from a
Now,
domestic.
I want to be clear. These explicit photos are just like girls showing their asses, but they were clothed. I don't think anything was naked. I also want to reiterate that I think it's incredibly stupid for anyone to send anyone a nude, guys and girls. It's probably a little more stupid for girls because, you know, they get impacted a little bit more. Nobody cares about naked men.
Second of all, it does seem like a popular thing to do among some people to virtue signal about women's rights and then take advantage of them. But again, we need to.
Right now, what Harry Sisson did, if it was done by like me or anyone on the right, hell, I even think Cenk Uygur at this point, you'd call it toxic masculinity.
Damn, you're sexy. Psst, don't stop. I'd fuck you raw while after wine tasting, but that's just me. That's actually very gay. But I mean, like, listen, I get your goon.
So okay, this guy is gay, so yeah, he just wants to fuck Harry Sisson. I get it. Standing up for people you want to fuck.
I just wish they would start with receipts, because like, listen, I honestly don't care about like fuckboy behavior too much from a young guy. It's not right. You shouldn't do that. I've had my days though. I'm more curious.
Oh my god. Then you're going to be cast out of the left too. Harry Sisson acted, in my opinion, like a normal young man, trying to fuck as many women as possible. But you are the party of the male feminists. You can't do that on the left. Jesus Christ, you think the right is the puritanical party? They have nothing. Hell, there are married men and women, evangelical Christians that have three-ways with the female barista at Starbucks.
He's held to a higher standard because, you know, he's preaching about women's rights. That's what I care about. That's what I need to see. The accusation is that he lied to a bunch of women. He was talking to a bunch of girls at the same time.
What rights? Abortion is not a right. Every single woman, every single female on this planet, or in this country, I don't want to say on the planet for obvious reasons, has the same rights that I do. I'd like for you to name fucking one. And if you name reproductive rights, if anything, I'm the oppressed group. Men have no reproductive rights. Women have all the reproductive rights.
Time and lied that they were like exclusive with each other. I don't think it's like life ending or anything, but it's still shitty. If you're going to preach about women's rights, you should be held to that standard, but I need to see proof.
You're talking.
Exactly. This is the left. It's all just purity tests. This is where your party is going to continue to fail, and you're already on the brink of irrelevancy.
A private story on Snapchat for
See, now that's the other thing. Did Harry actually fuck any of these women, or is he just jerking off? Because if that's the case, that's even more pathetic. That even means that the left needs a desperate injection of testosterone. Even more than it desperately needs it now. Like, oh my God, you need to like stab the Hulk's balls and inject it into the left for their men. And oh my God, you shave your fucking pits, you fucking worthless loser.
just
Okay.
he loved the attention that I was giving him and the fact that he knew that I wasn't entertaining anybody else the way I was entertaining him.
Okay.
Okay, so did you guys go out to dinner, lunch, coffee, brunch? Did you go to his house? Or apartment? Or domicile? Or wherever the fuck he lived? Did you share his bed? Because if all you did was send him sexy pics on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever the fuck this is, you didn't have a real relationship.
He was frequently saving my snaps and just
You guys are flirting. I
like
get
making
it.
me feel good about myself, calling me
Okay.
beautiful and gorgeous. So it's like
Okay.
Okay, I call women beautiful and gorgeous all the time. It means nothing. If that's your validation, then, honey, you need therapy. Okay, I'll give you a real quick assessment. Tell you what, I don't want you in that unflattering of...
2 to 3 months. He had told me on 2 separate occasions.
I'm gonna rate you about a 6. Sorry, you ain't doing it for me. I don't know. You ain't doing it for the unrepentant asshole.
That I was wife material and that he was quote unquote sold on my wifey application.
I don't care about any of
Wifey application? Wifey application. Okay. If Harry Sisson really had a wifey application, that is the one thing creepier than I've heard of Ben Shapiro's courtship with his wife. I mean, Jesus tap dancing Christ. You have an application for a potential wife? And this is a leftist. That is literally as creepy as Ben Shapiro's courtship story of his wife. Actually, I'm gonna say that's more creepy. Just a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit.
He was frequently
What do I rate myself? Oh, for fuck's sakes, like a 3. I'm a goddamn gargoyle.
feel that he led me on, and he even admitted to that. He's like, "Yeah, that's on me for like not making my intention."
Well, did you send him anything? Like, you know, a naked selfie? And yeah, why are you chatting with this guy for 6 fucking months when he hasn't even attempted to give you a coffee date? No, what it was you seen what Harry had to offer. A lot of fame, a lot of fortune, probably a lot of new followers to your Instagram story. And so you followed him right into the place that he led you. But he's such a fucking pussy that it wasn't his bedroom. Alright, well, I'm gonna just end this here and be like, dude, I know you're a big, fat, fuck, gay, bald man, but Harry Sisson isn't gonna suck your fucking cock. And you may have an impressive cock. I'm not gonna deny that. Haven't seen it, don't want to see it, don't care.
I don't think anybody could comprehend how genuinely terrifying it is to do something like this.
Well, I don't know how terrifying it is for most women, because all y'all that have a chance to earn money, y'all seem to jump at the chance of OnlyFans. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, honey pie, you're cute enough. Which again is typical male behavior, trying to get with as many women as possible. But again, he's the party of the male feminist. He's the party of the Tim Walz masculinity. There's a reason why men don't need to respect women. And there's a reason why women need to respect men.
You know, participating in very adult conversations and exchanging very...
As far as I know, and I could be dead wrong on this, nobody showed anything. Like, Harry didn't show these ladies his dick. They didn't show him tits or vagina. So as far as I know, the content was maybe PG-13, but about that. Or maybe it's because the left has beaten men into such a submissive state that Harry Sisson was too pussy to ask out one of these girls. Oh, we just keep it light on Instagram or whatever the fuck. But women, by the way, by their very nature, demand to be courted, sought after, fought over, blah, blah, blah. So again, as long as Democrats want to keep this low testosterone bullshit up, well, hell, eventually you're going to die out. Because if Harry Sisson is having issues with ladies, oh my god, what does that mean for the rest of your male party? And yet, I have more testosterone in my body than the entire Democratic Party of males. I have more than them put together. I have more testosterone in my body than every single fucker that identifies as male. I have more testosterone than all of them put together. But you know what's really funny? Every single one of them fucking the next time they meet, like a real alpha, like some person of note on the right, they're just fine being the side piece. It's just Harry's a fucking, you know, massive failure and a massive bitch that probably cries after sex. But if they were to meet, like, let's say, like an Andrew Tate type, they wouldn't say shit. Misogyny is not just about hating women. Well, not according to Webster's. Misogyny is literally the hatred of women. As for ignoring women's reports, well, when they're ridiculous, yes, I'll ignore them. It's about blaming women. Well, again, when a woman doesn't want to have sex, but she'll suck your dick, and then claim she was raped, I'm sorry, there's some holes in this fucking story. Or when she won't have sex with you but returns to making out with you, but then you move in a little bit later and then she does have sex with you, I have some questions about the story. As for infantilizing women, well, they do that shit themselves. I don't believe men have ever bought their woman, a stuffed animal. Women buy that shit for themselves. I don't believe men have ever requested their wives to dress in pajamas. Women do that. Because if it was up to the husbands, the women would wear nothing at all. As for the pacifier thing that some women like to do, that one I'd have to go on a case-to-case basis. AOC is a perfectly legal person. She was born in the United States. She come from parents that emigrated here legally. Or maybe her grandparents emigrated here legally. As for Jasmine Crockett, she's a citizen. She was duly elected. But it also doesn't take away the fact that she's a ghetto ratchet bitch. No, that isn't racism. That's an accurate statement of fact. If it's any consolation, I think Marjorie Taylor Greene is the trailer park trash component of Congress.
Yes, they are.
You got to remember, in this interview, Don Lemon said that it's impossible, or basically it's impossible to be black and MAGA. He's also somebody that thinks it's impossible to be racist against white people.
I know that being a gorgeous woman who I wouldn't even know was Hispanic in a city that's has
AOC being gorgeous. She's a 10 for a member of Congress.
bad.
Again, Jasmine Crockett, she's hot for Congress. But look at her competition.
I don't know if she's behind the 8 ball, but I don't think she's as privileged as many people who are in Congress right now.
Is that privileged or not? She was a bartender.
Yeah.
You know.
Nobody is privileged. What? She's a member of Congress. She's just as privileged as them. So shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking whether you like it or not, the majority of American people side with Donald Trump's policies. Again, one of the worst things that happened to the Democratic Party is they're dying on the 20 of an 80-20 issue. Oh my God, if you've lost Bill Maher, you've lost everything.
Clear.
Nancy Mace wants little girls and women to drop trow in front of who? An investigator? Who would that be? In order, because she wants to suspect and point fingers at who she thinks is trans? We are.
You can tell pretty easily who's trans, sweetheart. I get a shit ton of hateful comments and hateful content and all this other crap directed at me, and you don't see me doing fucking diddly dick now, do you, sweetheart? Alright, I got shit to do, so I'm just gonna end it. Good night, everybody.